Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming into my channel. I appreciate that. Just want to go ahead and just real quickly welcome everyone that is listening to me concerning the readings that I'm doing. Today, I am going to be doing the reading for the element of fire, those signs that fall under the sign of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It's been an interesting morning because I've been trying to get this going and I've been having a lot of difficulties or technical issues with it. But nonetheless, we just keep going. Just want to go ahead and remind you that this does not resonate with everybody. These readings are not for everybody and everybody under those signs of, um, of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If it's not for you or you don't feel comfortable or you don't feel that this is really resonating with you, move on to another channel wherever you can find your answer. Love and blessings to you. No need to be negative, no need for negative comments. Those will not be read and will not be welcome here in this channel. Loving blessings to you. Peace be with you. I'm going to go ahead and start this reading for you, the children of the element of fire. Some of you may have a fire sign somewhere in your chart, and that's okay if you want to go ahead and stay and listen. That is welcome as well. I just want to let you know that divine revelation is not suspicion. It is not paranoia. It is divine revelation from the spirit of life, from God, from the ancestors. And I will speak those words. Those words that I utter are the words that need to be said to a person that wants to grow, a person that wants to mature, a person that wants to move next to the next level, right? And that's what we're here for in this earth is to learn. It is sad when we don't want to learn and we stay stagnant and we want to hold on to things that are not beneficial anymore. Okay, so without further ado, please forgive me. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle these cards right now, and we ask the spirit of light, the spirit of the ancestors, the wisdom of the ancestors, to speak um, to you, whose DNA connects us through our fathers and mothers' side. Okay, from the beginning of creation, on whose shoulders we stand. You know, the ancestors, those that came before us, and those who have left before us. Okay, they hold the wisdom, the key now, right? And so they can help us because they've lived here before us and they went through a lot of things. Maybe a lot of things that were similar to our situations. Okay, so let's listen to see what they have in store for us. Ashe, 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 asheo, 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 ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull out maybe 7, 8, or 9 cards, and I'll be using the tarot. And also I have another deck. This deck is Sacred Rebel, and it will be the central idea at the end. I will go ahead and pull one card from here to give kind of like tie things up and give you the central idea as to what we should be looking for in the month of December. This reading is for the month of December 2020, and we're almost at the end of the year, right? But it doesn't have to be because whenever you're listening to this message, if it is a message that speaks to you, that encourages you to, that lifts you up, then this message is for you whatever time you're listening into it. Okay? So welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel, Readings by Phil. All right? So let's go ahead and see what the ancestors have to say. Already one popped out. Wow. Okay. I love this card. All right. Let's see. Let's see. So for some of you, the month of December brings about whatever you've been hoping for or praying for. Your wish will come true. I know a lot of people do not want to call it the wish card and it's overindulgence and all this. In this case, and because I'm listening to spirit, I'm letting you know that whatever you've been praying for, whatever you've been longing for, it will come to pass. You will attain it, you will have it. Okay, so be blessed. Be excited about it. I am. I'm excited to give this message because you know what? I was told since last night, and yesterday that I needed to do this reading. I needed to do this reading for the element of fire children, for those born under the signs of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And I'm going like, really? Okay. So then this morning again, that urgency came, and so I'm being obedient. I'm being obedient, and there has been a lot of opposition as far as like trying to get the technical thing going, but we're moving forward. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and see what the universe, the ancestors have to tell you, so that what advice is there? Ashe, 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 ashe. Oh, okay. So, you've been struggling with a lot of emotions lately, maybe concerning some things that you've thought about that you wanted to do or not do, and you're moving on to smoother, calmer waters. Your emotions are beginning to settle. Where your emotions were all over the place, for whatever reasons, whatever situation, whoever stirred you up or stirred you in the wrong way, I'm telling you that this month of December, it is done. If you listen to the voice of your ancestors, if you listen to the angelic voice, if you will, if you listen to the voice of God within you, okay, then you will be able to sail on to smoother waters. Your emotions will become more stable. Also, just so that you know, for those of you that take medication, I'm just saying that because that's the message that is coming. Take your medications, all right? Um, don't 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 not take them. If it's something that is going to help you in your emotions, especially, it has to do with, I guess, psychology. Take your medication. Don't be stubborn. If it's something that is natural herbs and that kind of like St. John's Wort or something that kind of calms you down, um, less depression, okay, um, more focus, then you can do. And you know what? This represents focus also. You know, these two people here in this boat are focused to getting better and going into calmer waters, calmer situations of their emotions, and leaving all the junk behind. You don't need that. So bye bye for them. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Okay, wait. So let me see. Let me see. Well, no. Oh wow. Okay. Oh yikes. Okay. All right. So the message for you is that there is always a positive energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius are always full of energy, always moving, always changing, always sometimes have many jobs. I don't know. I'm a Capricorn, but we like the ideas, but we kind of like hold that back a little bit. Whereas Aries just goes with it and tries to sometimes run themselves a little bit too thin, if you ask me. So you have the card of the sun that came out first. This is the most positive card in the deck of the tarot, and it's basically telling you that it is a joyous and it's a time for joy and celebration and all things that are good, positive things that are coming. But what concerns me a little bit, the next card that comes out is a card. It is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. It talks about victim mentality. You know, so you can be happy all you want outside of you, but then there's a lot of hurt still hidden inside of you, and instead of allowing yourself to heal, like these two people, they're just out there suffering in the cold. There's a reason for that, because you see they have a church right behind them. If they want to be fed, they can come into the church and be fed. If they want to be warm because it's full of winter and snow, they can come inside and be warm. Okay. If they want to be fed spiritually, they can come inside and get fed spiritually, right? By listening to the word, the living word of God, um, in whatever form, shape it takes. But the point with this is that you have to take action. You have to be the one that wants it, and take that first step towards the church and not away from it, so that you're able to heal. And I really believe that you are taking those steps. I really believe that whatever situation or circumstance that you are going through, it is something that you're walking away from. You're walking away from your victim mentality, okay? You're walking away from a bad situation, that whatever it is, the sorrow, or you know is having to go ahead and be accountable sometimes for our own actions, and where we did some we when there's two people involved, there's always the actions of two people. It's never just one person. Well, maybe sometimes, but most of the time it takes two to tango. You and I cannot help the actions of the other person. We can only change us, right? We can only change us. We can't change the other as much as we want to. We can't. All right. But we have to. We hold ourselves accountable for those things that we didn't do right. And sometimes it's hard to look in the mirror and go, yeah, yeah, that sure is ugly. I need to change it a bit. I need to change it a bit. And walking away from those situations, maybe um, friendships, maybe I don't know, family members that were not uplifting you up, that were not talking good reports of you, that were doing some other stuff. But um, the sun is here to tell you, the sun rays have healing capabilities. You know that? Yep, it does. It gives us vitamin D, right? The sun is here to tell you that even though you went through whatever you went through, that you walked away, or that you walked away with a victim mentality, you walked away from whatever it is, you know, there is hope. There's endless possibilities for you. Okay? There's opportunities coming up. Things are changing. If you want to change, if you're open to the change, if you're open to be teachable, if you're open um, to listen to the advice given by the ancestors, to kind of get it, exercise it, and move forward. Otherwise, you can't. You know, but it is actually giving you this hope, this energy, this powerful energy. And again, this is in your element. This is in your element. The ones are all about the fire element, which again, it is the elements and the zodiac signs of Aries and Leo and Sagittarius. And so with the ones, the Ace of Wands is saying that, you know what? There's a new beginning of something that is coming. It's a new opportunity that is coming. And that new opportunity has with it success. You will have success in this new beginning. So whatever it is that you left behind, whatever is hurting you, whatever you feel that that victim mentality or whatever, let it go, because you have success. You have success. And then not only that, things that were bad, whether that was friendships or whether that was a relationship, whether that was a family member that you no longer talk to, and here it is, the holidays are upon us. You know what? Things are changing. This is the card of change, the wheel of fortune, the wheel of fortune turning, changing, ever changing. But we have to want to change. We have to want to evolve. If we don't grow. We stay stagnant. We stay like stinky water. Who wants to be a stinky water? I don't. I want to be attractive. I want to be sweet. I want to be. You know what? Then move. Accept where you went wrong. Forgive yourself. Let go, and move forward. Okay. But even with all this success, even with all these opportunities, even with all this, there's something here. Um, there's worry, there's anxiety. Um, you'll sleep at nights, or you feel restless, and you're constantly worrying. I don't know why you're worrying, because really and honestly, you're gonna be all right. The things that you're worrying about, you don't need to worry about, because you know what? You have the success, you have that victory, you have those opportunities coming back. You know what? And even The next card is the card of death. Death does not mean physical death, and I'm pretty sure that some of you have heard about that. It's not physical. Oh my God, somebody's gonna die. I'm gonna die. Nobody's gonna die. Well, some of us sooner than others, but that's not the point here. The point is that there's a transformation that is happening. All right. I'm going back to something that happened in your past where you felt victimized at some point, or maybe blaming others, and you walked away, and you want to blame everybody else but not look at your own actions, and some to grow up, to be mature, to be the bigger person, the mature person, to evolve, to get to the next level. Sometimes we have to look at ourselves in the mirror and look at the ugliness that there is, and adjust, make those changes and adjust to those changes for the better. Okay, not for the worse, for the better. All right. And so in doing so, you're going through a transformation. Just like just like that butterfly. If you see that butterfly right there, okay? That butterfly was not looking beyond what was at base level, at the surface. It only looked down. It only looked down, and woe is me, and woe this, and woe that. You know what? No, it's not. All right. And then it went to sleep. Okay. It took a rest. All right. And all of a sudden, it transformed into this beautiful butterfly. And that is exactly what's going on with you at this time. There's a transformation that is taking place. How? Because you're changing your mind about a situation where you felt that maybe you were a victim, when in fact you probably weren't, and you had something to do. You had a certain action to do with the outcome that you had regarding that relationship. And now it's time for restoration, and it's time for transformation. And it's been in your heart already for a while, because for the witch card, the nine of cups to show up, it's been in your mind already that you wanted to reconnect with this person. It's been in your mind that you want to change certain habits. It's been in your mind that you want to be a different person. And this is the time to do. What a better time to do it. We're going towards the end of the year and going towards the new year. And I don't want to be cliches about resolutions and all that stuff. No, it's about being real with you, being accountable for your actions, and looking at yourself with all sincerity, with all truth of heart, and making the necessary changes to obtain that victory, to obtain that success. Okay? To heal relationships, to heal family relationships, to heal inside. Because you see, when you carry that bitterness and unforgiveness inside of you, in your emotions, in your mind, or whatever, and you keep on repeating those thoughts or whatever, it's going to manifest itself in a sickness. Unfortunately, it does happen. All right. Whatever form, shape it takes place as a sickness, is nonetheless it's gonna come out. All right. Maybe it's high blood pressure. Maybe whatever it is. Okay. Depression, whatever. It's going to come. It's going to affect you because you've held on to something that you just need to let go. There is no need. There is no room for that. Forgive yourself. If there's a possibility to restoring that relationship, then go for it. You never know what's going to happen. You don't. Once you touch base, re, you know, you may reconnect in a most beautiful way, in an awesome way, in a better way. The thing is that again, this is not even about them, whoever them is. It's about you. Okay? It's about you being transformed into this beautiful butterfly that now, when you thought that all you could do was just look down at your situation, look down how bad things were, now you can fly, you can soar and explore and go around and enjoy the beauty of all that is around you. Learning that. And look, this card also, the Three of Wands, is basically making plans to move forward in your future, to have goals, to expand, to grow, to have all that you want, making your business grow, um, making it international, making it something that is going to be out there for people to see. That is what this reading is about. It's a time of transformation, a time of self forgiveness, a time of self love, to be able to love, a time to get this transformation going so that the energy of God the energy of the divine can flow through you, because after all, it's not about us, right? It's about serving humanity, right? If we are called to be whatever, a priest, or a priest of any kind of priest, or we're called to be, you know, we want to serve. I mean, we want to go ahead and be a supervisor or something. Do you think that being a supervisor is just all about me? No, no. Or any type of leadership capacity, director, I don't care, whatever it is. It is not about you, okay? And if you don't realize that right now, you're going to have a tower moment and you're going to be stumbling down. So when you realize, and I've said this in my previous recordings, when you realize that we, all of humanity, is here to serve one another, all right? Then we can guarantee our success, because now I'm not worried about whatever. I'm worried about wanting to do the right thing for you so that you can go. I'm going with that somewhere else, but this is what it is. It is about the enterprise. Once you transform, once you come out of that resting area, resting place that you've been, now you're transforming into something beautiful. Then you have your enterprise to look forward to. You have your success and your victories to look forward to. Okay? So, just lastly, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Sacred Rebel. And I hope this reading is really helping you and encouraging you. I pray that it is. Okay? Okay. So, again, not all of this will resonate with people. Maybe bits and pieces will, others may not. And some, not at all. And that's okay too. Okay? But I'm speaking to those who are open to receive, to expand, to grow. Ashe. Ashe. The card that popped out, it says visions of life beyond death. Visions of life beyond death. It's interesting that we had the death card and this one popped out. Now I'm listening to Spirit because I want Spirit to speak. Vision of life beyond death. Visions of life beyond what you thought, or beyond the ending of whatever cycle, beyond the ending of a friendship, or even physical death of those of us who experience um, um, the loss of a loved one in this, and visions beyond that. What did our ancestors teach us, or what did those loved ones teach us when they were here on earth? What advice can we take from them, and that we can actually exercise, and we can actually manifest, and we can actually apply to our everyday living? What situation that has ended, what friendship has ended, where there's no more to give? What do you take from that? What experience do you take from that? What do you learn from that? Because you know what? Life goes on. Life, visions of life beyond ending. A job, a loss of a job, a loss of a husband or a wife, a loss of a loved one, not only in the death sense, but maybe even relationships that were caught. What visions do we have beyond that seems like is is termed? It's termed. It came to its full cycle. It ended. It's no longer. There's a song by Cher that I like that is titled "Do You Believe in Life?" Life. Do you believe in life? No, I'm sorry, that's not true. Do you believe in love? Sorry about that. Do you believe in love? Love. After death, I believe it is. I could be wrong. I'm sorry, guys. But what I'm hearing is that do you believe in life after love? Sorry about that. I knew I was gonna get it right eventually. Forgive me. I'm human. See, I'm a real person. I'm not studying this. It's coming. It's flowing as it wants. Do you believe in life after love? And even when the love is ended, and it's basically the same thing. The love that is ended, whether through a loved one that has passed on to the next life, whether that the ending of a love that you held very dear to your heart, whether that was romantic or whether that was friendship, whether that was a combination of both things, I don't know. Um, Whether that was employment, that you love your job, that you love your job. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Even when that all has ended, you still have a skill that you can use. You still have a talent. You still have those attributes. A talent, like if it's concerning a job situation, those attributes, if it has to do with friendships or romantic interest or anything like that, focus on that. Use that. Make it grow. May love grow. Do you believe in love, in life, excuse me, in life after love, like Cher sings about? Of course, her song goes somewhere else that we don't need to go, but I want to say, dare to believe in love, dare to believe in love, because you will transform. You will come to your transformation point of being able to fly and explore and experience new things in your life, just like that butterfly. Just as the butterfly was once a caterpillar, and it just looked down, like I was saying. It was oppressed. Can you imagine being a little worm and just you can't, your eyes only can go so far, your only immediate surroundings, and that's it. What about when it becomes a butterfly? It transforms and it can fly, and it's a beautiful thing that is enjoyable by many, and it can fly everywhere and explore. You are having your butterfly, you will be having, or you are in the process of having your butterfly moment, your transformation moment. Dare to have visions of life beyond ending, because your wish is about to come true, whatever that is. Remember I said from the beginning, the card that popped out, all this is taking you to this. All this is taking you to a wish fulfillment. And sometimes we have to give up certain things in our life so that we can invite and attract the right person in our lives. If we're waiting for romance, the right job, where, whatever it is, the right people, new friendships, you know. Um, so the message also is forgive yourself. Also, this is another message, and this is the spirit, nothing to do with the cards. Um, Forgive yourself. Whatever happened, whatever you did, do be accountable. You know, reflect on that and look at it and go, okay, yes, 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 I messed up, but how do I change it? How do I change it? You can, you can. So I want to thank you for following me, and for also for those of you that follow me. For those of you that haven't, please click like and follow. Um, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. That you have a beautiful, awesome day today, and for the rest of the days coming in the month of December and beyond this month. I want to thank you for that. Also, just keep in mind again that divine revelation, it is not. It is not suspicions or paranoia. Okay? Divine revelation comes from the universe, from the energy, from the positive energy of light. Okay? Love, blessings, and much peace to you all. Ashe, 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 ashe.